IKhanWhisper here, and I thought I'd do another ASMR game sales ramble video. So I found a lot of good sales going on last night, and I wanted to share them with you guys. So there is a big, I guess, kind of Bethesda Fallout sale going on the Humble store. So it's 50% off all Fallout games. So $30 for Fallout 4, and even Doom and Elder Scrolls Online are on sale as well. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 are each $12, and it's Game of the Year and Ultimate Edition. So it comes with all the DLC and everything, which is kind of cool, because that's a pretty good deal for all of those together. I'm kind of tempted by this one because I think it's the only recent Fallout game that I haven't played the DLC for, so I might be tempted to get that. There's still, I forget how long the sale's going for. Usually they have like a little timer ticking down. But if you just need one of the DLCs, that's also on sale. Even the new Nuka World. Oh, you can see it here. So 4 days and 15 hours. But I'm still playing my way through this one, and it's really cool so far. So all that's on sale. Fallout is a really awesome series, so I'm sure a lot of you are fans of it as well. And next, there's also a Witcher sale going on at the Humble store. So the new one's 33% off, which means it's still pretty expensive, especially for the Game of the Year edition being $40. But the original Witcher Enhanced Edition is only $1.49, and the Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition is only $3. So I think those are really good deals. Both those games are a lot of fun, and this one's still really good, and the graphics are pretty nice as well. I'm not sure what this is, so let's look at that. I never even heard of this. It's interesting, just a completely different type of game. Like a board game style thing. Okay, well, if that's your type of thing, that's also on sale. And here's Space Hulk Deathwing, which comes out in November. So you get a pre-order bonus, which is like $6. But I think this looks like a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of Vermintide, and that pretty much is just kind of like Left 4 Dead, except in Warhammer Fantasy Universe. And this looks like it's gonna be that, except in Warhammer 40k, and with even more intense graphics. And you play it as Space Marines in their Terminator armor here, going through a Space Hulk and fighting Tyranid Gene Stealers. So I don't know if I'll pre-order it or wait to see how it turns out, but before getting it, but I'll probably pick that up. And I'm a big fan of Vermintide, Souls games and MMOs. But I'm still planning to play this and do a sort of YouTube live stream and maybe answer some questions that you guys have. So I'm still taking suggestions for the class and race Mass Effect Trilogy sale. Or maybe it's not released yet. I don't know. But you could buy it. But it's $10.99. That seems like a really great deal for all three of these Mass Effect games. Mass Effect is a really great series. Has an amazing story, and the gameplay is really fun. It's made by BioWare, and I'm a big BioWare fan. I love Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age Origins. And they made Jade Empire too, which was pretty awesome. I think the voice of Captain Knuckles from Flapjack was one of the voices in Jade Empire, which was kind of weird, but cool. Okay, so we have that. There is Titanfall, which is a lot of fun, and I think Titanfall 2 is coming out later this month. But Titanfall is $10.99. I kind of like Green Man Gaming's new design here with the little, I just thought of the word of what to call this and then I forgot it, but I'm liking this. It's a lot of best of things, so that's good. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of good time playing this. And they have a Halloween 4-game pack that I guess it's random games, or you don't know what they are until you buy them. I don't know if it's a set 4 games or just random, but that's only 49 cents. So if you want scary games, then maybe this will be right up your alley. Now we move over to Steam, and Valiant Hearts is $3.74 right now. This is just a really great game with an amazing story, and the narration and the art style are just really awesome. It's set in World War I. It tells the stories of a few characters like this Emile and Lucky Freddy, and I forget her name, but the nurse and the dog is kind of a character. And there's one more, like, there's a German guy that I forget, but he's not even in here. Also, the trailer for this game is really awesome, so if you haven't seen that, I would just watch some of the trailers for this game, and you'll get a taste of what the storytelling is like. And here we have Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. It's marked down 75% off to $12.49. And this is like a real-time space kind of grand strategy game. It's pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get some screenshots or something. It is really zoomed in, I think. This must be a cinematic. guess I rescue people. It's a really fun game. And I think the Steam edition, it seemed to me like they made the graphics nicer and play on higher resolutions and everything. So, this game's a lot of fun. It's only $4.99, and the new one was on sale too. But let's check that out real quick. Red Faction Gorilla is, I'd say that's better than the newer one, but it's probably worth the money for this one as well. It's not open world anymore though, and the environments and what you can destroy are smaller. So I'd recommend the first one over this one. Oh, and I already had a link open for that. Whoops. So, and here's the last thing for this video is just games with gold. So if you have Xbox Live Gold, you get some free games every month, which I think more than pays for like spending for the membership. Like I think it's like $60 a year, something. But you could get up to $700 in free games. So if you even get like a free